There's another one, oh my gosh. Look at this deer about to swim across the lake. You're gonna make it, little dude. He's cruising. Named him Cruiser. Look at him, look at that. There we go. I saw him come up and grab it. Nice. Oh, did you see him shake it? Horrible hook set. I thought he was a tree at first. He looked so brown in the water. Came up and smashed it. That's the first one on the day. We got to look at him. The count, still 0. Fish 1, Justin 0. He chased it, dude. He chased it. I saw him coming up and I was like, is that a tree? Like I thought we were rolling up on a tree stump. I don't know, man, optical illusion. My mind's playing tricks on me. And yeah, dude, missed a fish there because of it. Horrible hook set. Still not 100% in the old left arm, guys. For those of you that don't know, I broke my arm a while back. Had to have a old $6 million man rebuild done on the inside. Got plates and screws holding my arm together. So it's kind of a, hook sets are a thing some days, man. Might get the old root warmed up a little bit. First one on the day. Come off on me. He shook it. He shook off on me. Not fun. I was like, had my eye on the fluke, I was like, oh, there's a tree stump. And then all of a sudden the fluke was gone. I also want to mention, just in case the microphone is actually working right now, that I've been experiencing a ton of audio issues in my videos lately. If you guys have been watching, you probably noticed there's like inconsistent audio, lots of audio pops, a lot of times where I have to like cut out the audio, adjust the volume drastically just to make it watchable. And I'm like at my wit's end with the GoPro Hero 4 silver audio setups. There's like only, you know, certain amount of options you can go with these older GoPros. Ordered so many audio adapters and replaced the microphone adapter multiple times and replaced the microphone multiple times trying to solve these issues for you guys. So I'm out here with a new audio setup. I'm not even really counting on being able to use today's footage because I've had so many disappointments lately when I get home to review footage and it's ruined. I can talk about multiple cases right now where that's happened. One being recently I went out and smashed them on the crankbait. I was fishing a little square bill, a little flat banger. Dude, they were just eating it, annihilating it. I was catching all footballs on that crankbait, dude. It was so much fun. I hooked into a monster. It was a bunch of awesome footage. All right, so what we're watching now is me hooking into a really, really nice fish and getting shook off, or maybe I think one of the hooks might have got bent out right here. I have a bent out hook, and I think this might be why. No way to know for sure, but hook into a monster right here. You're gonna see her come up and jump and come off. You see the smaller fish was there with her. Boom, there she is. I'll slow it down a little bit. She flew into the air like Free Willy, and then you see the other bass that was with her swim back down, and then I stand there like, what the heck just happened? Flabbergasted. And then here shortly after, caught this nice little football chunk. Also on the flat banger from Guggen Baits. They were out there munching this thing, and these were just two really cool segments of video that I had that ended up having shot audio, but I wanted to be able to share these fish with you guys anyway. One really, really nice one that came off, and then another little chunk there. It was a nice day despite the bad audio. All right, now this next little segment is crazy. Accidental back-to-back rippers on the flat banger. First I catch a hog, and then I try to just show you guys where I casted, and then this happens. Crazy, dude, check it out. Yes, 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 it's a big one. That's a chunk right there. That's a mean chunk right there, dude. Saw him come out from under that ledge and hammer it. Trying to get me, aren't you? Not gonna happen. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, shit. So I don't even care that we're getting blown into the rocks right now. Do not care. Need my pliers, got the fish, and that's what matters. He's not going anywhere. This is a fatty, nice, healthy fall fish, dude. Oh, forgot my rear-facing camera died. Boom, look at that. I got it on the chest rig, though. That's a chunk right there. Yeah, that's 2 at least. Let's get a weight just for fun. I know it's not too big, but I never weigh the fish for you. So 2 pounds, 8 ounce, 2.9, 2.8, 2 pounds, 8 ounces locked in. 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 2.5 pounds smackaroo out here. Boom, on the Guggen Squad flat banger crankbait. Dude, come on now. How about that, guys? Boom, that's what's up. All right, been out of the water long enough. Get a little release on this fish. Back down, no issue. Later, dude. Chunks, freaking chunks, 2.5 pounds. That's what's up on the flat banger. Now let me get my boat away from the rocks today. That's fish number 5, and they're just getting better and better as the day goes on. If we had not missed that other one over there, whoo, what a fish that would have been. But that one right there has got your boy happy on the crankbait over here somewhere. I don't even remember. Right here off of this ledge, I think. Right over there. She came out and just hammered it. There's another one. There's another one. Oh my gosh. Look at this, dudes. I just randomly threw the freaking crankbait back over there by that tree. Don't even have my trolling motor back down. Don't even have my batteries replaced like I was about to do. And just smashed another one on the Guggen Squad flat banger. Dude, they are munching this thing out here today. I missed a monster fish earlier. Caught multiple fish on this thing today, and there I just caught 2 in a row back to back accidentally, just trying to show you guys where I cast it a minute ago. Look at that, another chunk out here smashing the flat banger. All right, we gotta let this fish go and get our boat out of the rocks. Let's do that real quick. And then there was more. There's more, man. There's like 3 or 4 videos worth of stuff that just got ruined because of bad audio. A bunch of plopper fish. There he is. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what we were looking for. Right there off that point. Got hung up. Bait was straight snagged in a tree. I horked it loose, and that dude came up and smashed it. That's a beautiful fish, man. Look at him. Thanks for the fight. Tournament day fishing pressure, still catching them. Bunch of chunks, bunch of nice fish, a bunch of footballs. I'll throw stuff up on the screen right here, man. Too many cool trips lately. Catching fish, having a blast out here fishing, trying to make videos for you guys, only to come home and find out, hey, this is trash. This is all trash. Footage, trash, nothing usable, nothing. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at here, guys. All right, hooked into one there on the swim jig finally. Changed up baits a couple times, finally hammered one. It's the 2nd or 3rd cast with that bait, so maybe that's what they want today. First one on the day. Ate it right over here off of this point. Right on. Better dude. There's what he ate. Hopefully you guys can hear what I'm saying. Hopefully the audio is coming through. Here's where he ate it, right off of this. There's a little ledge, a little drop off right here off of this point. Nice. First one of the day, official. Swim jig fish. Oh, that might have been a tree. There we go. No, that's a tree. It got stiff as soon as it hit the water. I thought it was a fish. What is that? I can see my bait right there near the surface of the water. Cool. guys see that fish that was just swimming right here? She was a monster. There was just a huge largemouth right here in the water in front of the boat. I didn't even see her. First big fish I've seen all day. And she saw the boat and got spooked. She was just chilling right over there. Fatty largemouth. Got her. Or I got one. Dang. It's a little one. I thought it might have been that big one. Just a little quad. Or no, it's a little largemouth. Yeah, that little largie. Dude, he fooled me. I thought I got that big one to bite. Number 2 on the day, not the one I was after though. There's a fatty hanging out over there with him. See if I can get her fired up enough to take a swipe at this thing. Official fish number 2 on the day was a dinkster. And for a second there, I thought I got that big one to eat, and I was stoked. That was a no, sir. Wonder if she's still down there, though. That's what I'm trying to find out. Where's she hiding? She didn't look like she took off when she saw the boat. She looked like she just went down. But who knows? She could have gone down and then yeeted out to the main lake. That's generally what they'll try to do. Stay close to deep water access. That way, if they get in trouble, they can yeet on out. She might have been caught before or something already. Not having it right now. There we go. It's a little quad. Finally starting to get into some that are eating. 2 pretty quick back to back there on the swim jig. 3-piece and a biscuit. 1 decent fish. 2 minis. I want to find that fatty that was over here, man. Where's she at? It's the one I'm after. Jose Canseco back. Tell me, you didn't pay money for this. Some nice houses over here, man. Ooh, the pools, with the infinity pools, with the waterfalls. Whoa, there was one. God dang, I wasn't looking. I was looking over here to the right. He swiped at it and missed it. Right here in front of the boat, too. Might need to throw a fluke over there. Just see if he'll come back for something else. Follow-up bait time. Oh, reliable. Let's see. I feel like he's still down there, probably. He's just not going to hit the plopper again. Throw the fluke over there. See if he'll come up and bust that. Or he might have just been mad at that noise. Might have just swiped at it. Mad at the noise. Oh, nope, there was one running at it. He saw the boat and yeeted. All right, last cast with the fluke. I'm going back to the plopper. It's a no from me, dog. Look at him. Look at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my gosh, guys. I hope the camera caught that. A giant just came up and tried to eat this bait out of this bass's mouth, or try to just eat this bass altogether. Look at him. Look at that. That was crazy. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? The camera's running. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I swear that big bass just tried to put this whole little one in its mouth. That was a certified giant. Been throwing the plopper over here. Decided to throw the swim jig under that dock. Sure enough, boom. She's still down there. I'm gonna hang out right here, see if I can get her. Oh my gosh, that was nuts. Whoa, skadoosh. All right, I'm gonna let this fish go. Get back down there. Maybe I should have put him in the box. I don't know, dude. That was nuts. I hope to God the camera caught that. I hope the camera caught that. She came up and had the whole back half of that bass in her mouth. She was a monster, dude. That is why you use a follow-up bait right there, man. Stoked to catch that fish, but I wanted that big one that was behind him. Dude, that was insane. That was the biggest fish probably I've ever seen right there, dude. Trying to come up and eat that other bass. That was nuts. That was nuts. Totally insane. I didn't know what to do. I just saw her come up and straight bite the second half of that bass in her mouth. God, I hope the camera caught that. I hope you guys could see that. We'll have to run it back and see. If the camera got it, you know I'll be playing that back in slow-mo right here over and over and over again so you guys can check that out. That was nuts. I'm not leaving, just in case she's still over there under that dock, wants to eat this swim jig. I'm gonna throw everything over there. That was a huge fish, dude. There's a huge fish down here somewhere. Better check that fluoro. If I hook into her, it's gonna be a fight. Dude, that fish that I just caught was probably 2 pounds. And that big one did not even hesitate to come up and try to eat it. A 2-pound bass. Dude, I'm flabbergasted right now, guys. That was insane. And if I didn't catch it on video, you'll never know what I'm talking about. But there was a fish 4 times the size of that one I just caught that came up and tried to eat that fish while I was catching it like Jaws. And I gotta just keep hammering over here because I feel like she's over here under one of these docks and I want to catch her. Had to swing on it, thought it might have been the fish, so great. She's sitting right down there in one of those pipes, I think. You see those pipes? I couldn't see those. Now that I'm up here close, I can really see them. Dude, I just hope that the camera caught that, because that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. There's no way I could have caught her, but I'm just like thinking about like what I did wrong. I like hooked the wrong fish. Dang. We know she's over here. We're coming back for this one, boys. We got to get re-rigged. We straight up broke that swim jig off and their dock's all being rebuilt. Those boards aren't even nailed down. I'm barefooted. I'm going to have to charge it to the game. Let that one go. Dang. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. 8 to 10. For sure. That was an 8 to 10. I don't talk those numbers much out here on Travis, man, but that was an 8 to 10. Monster. Let you guys get a peek into my goodie box here. All the new baits that I haven't opened up and showed y'all yet. There's a little sneak peek at some stuff we'll be throwing. Yeet. That was so insane. If you guys saw that fish, dude, have that other fish in its mouth. It's only a matter of time before we hook into one of those guys. We are going to catch a fish like that on this channel. I can't wait. All right. All right, I got a fresh one tied on. Same thing I threw over there a minute ago. I'm going to give it one more shot. See if she'll come out of there and eat this thing. Now that I know right where those pipes are, but I'm not holding my breath. We're gonna have to move on at some point. That was crazy. I cannot get over that, dude. I cannot get over that shit. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I know there's probably guys out there that have been bass fishing from a bass boat their whole life, hitting reservoirs and lakes and seen stuff like that before, but for me, that was the first time I've ever seen anything like that with my own eyes. And I was stoked on it, dude. That was so cool. I really want to catch that fish, but who knows where she is now. Sat over there for a long time trying to get her to come out. Oh, there's one. Nice. That's a pretty fish right there, man. That's a pretty fish. Look at the color on him, dude. Beautiful. Boom. Awesome. They're under these docks, man, in the shade. Awesome, awesome looking fish, man. Stoked on that, dude. That's the prettiest largemouth I've seen in a while, man. He's got just gnarly pattern on him. Look at that, dude. One more look at him before I let him go. Such a pretty fish. All right, dude. You ready? Go tell your friends. We got food. We got snacks, boys. Say hello to the night. They're lost in the shadows out here. Lost in the shadows. Snagged. We got ourselves in a little snag.
Yo.
Bruh, I'm fishing docks in the shade. Grabs a hold of this whole bass, puts him in her mouth, and tries to eat it right at the boat. And then she shakes it, and I land the two, and I've been over here throwing the swim jig back into this corner for the past, I don't know, it's probably been half an hour. Cameras are running, but man, I haven't had a chance to look at anything, but I think I got it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to see this, bro. Yeah, it's that was nuts, man. Had to call somebody.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, bro.
Thanks for sharing.
Yes, sir. Holler at me.
Later.
Later, dude. There we go. Oh, man, just got hammered down there. Straight boom right there off of that point. He's down there. I just didn't let him eat it long enough. I yanked that one away from him. That one straight smagacked it, dude. He was running towards me. Fucker was running towards me. I was like, where's my bait going? Better set the hook. Sure enough, there he was. Number 6 in the mix right there. Boom. Another decent fall eater. Another chunk on the swim jig. Having to let it sink down there and slow play it. But they're eating it right here in the shade, man. All right, guys, so what I'm actually doing, I'm fishing with a swim jig, but I'm actually slow playing it more like a traditional jig and bouncing it around off the bottom and dragging it at times even. Just because it's not a creature bait, just because it's a swim jig, that doesn't mean I can't fish it like a traditional jig. And I'll go back and forth in between burning this thing and hopping it along the bottom, trying to figure out what the fish want most. And today, they're wanting me to slow play it, man. I'm having to let this thing sink, swim down towards the bottom. Sometimes they're grabbing it while it's on the way to the bottom. Sometimes they're grabbing it while it's on the bottom. So just because it's a swim jig, man, that doesn't mean you can't slow play it. And I'm definitely utilizing, just a more traditional style jig fishing technique on this swim jig here today to catch these fish, and it is working. Here comes a chopper overhead. Don't be afraid to drag the swim jig, man. It looks like a little fish down there on the bottom, and they love it. It doesn't always have to be a crawdad. I got more confidence in the baits that look like fish than the baits that look like creatures. This ain't beast mode, boy, I'm a creature. Choppers in the air. Choppers in the air. What's going on, boss? I got a couple few today, probably. They're eating. I'm just having to slow play them. They're down there a little further today. Yeah. My name's Justin.
Justin, I'm George.
Nice to meet you, George. I live here on the lake as well, man. Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Yeah, guys, it might sound crazy, but I'm literally dragging and hopping a swim jig across the bottom. Yeah, it's working. They're eating it. Holy shit, that's a deer. I was looking over here trying to figure out what in the hell is going on. Look at this deer about to swim across the lake. I was like, what kind of bird is that? It's not a bird, it's a deer. We're not gonna have to rescue this one, but we're gonna follow it and film it. This one's gonna make it. You see that deer out there, guys? It's a little buck, maybe. I can't quite see yet. It's a little buck, I think. I'm getting close enough now to where I can kind of see. Looks like he's got a little rack. He's going all the way across the lake for chasing some tail. We're gonna make sure he makes it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow him, chase him over to the other side. Deer are generally okay. They can swim across a big body of water like this. Those of you who haven't seen my deer rescue video, currently viral on the dodo, tens of millions of views. If you guys go check that out, I saved a little baby deer out of the lake. She was in trouble, she was gonna drown. This deer right here, no problem, he'll make it just fine, but we'll follow him over there to the other side and get some nice footage for you guys so you can see the deer swimming. I got the Ultrex on 10, I'm catching up to him. What's up, buddy? Out here, chasing the deer down. Filming on everything, got 3 cameras running right now. And a cell phone, try to get it for Instagram. I don't think he's aware of us just yet, but he's gonna make it. You're gonna make it, little dude. He's just cruising, no issue. Look how far we came. We came from way over there. That's how far he swam so far. From way over there, yeeted off into the water. You're gonna make it, bro. You know I'm gonna stop fishing so that I can follow the deer, make sure the deer makes it, right? Right? You guys already know that I'm gonna stop fishing so that I can follow the deer, make sure the deer makes it all the way across the lake, right? No question about that. Deer's keeping its distance. I'm trying not to spook him, you know, I'm kind of just rolling behind him here. Here he is. He's cruising. Named him Cruiser. That's Cruiser right there. He's cruising for a bruising if he don't make it across the lake. Let's go, Cruiser. You need to go. Little Cruiser, but he's gonna make it. It's always something out here. Come on, Cruiser, you got it. You got this. Look at these guys coming over here. Got these guys over here filming. You're gonna be okay, little dude. Well, he almost made it to the other side. Lost power to the trolling motor, have no idea why, so fired up the big motor, followed him over here. He's gonna make it. He's gonna be okay. We're almost there. Come on, Cruiser. There he goes. Let her, buddy. Off you go. Good swim. Nice. Later, dude. All right, guys, back around the house now. Last thing you saw was me lose power to the trolling motor while we're out there chasing that deer down, but luckily, just tripped a breaker and I was able to track it down. That little dude right there, no issue. We're back up and running. It's all good. Just kind of sucks that I had to cut the day short, but no worries. We'll be back out there in the morning with the working trolling motor. Just gave Booty Loose here the old rub down. About to get her covered up and ready for tomorrow. We'll hit him again. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. You catch all my future content. And I'll see you guys out there on the water on the next one.